Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Sunday, January 16th, 2022. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And for some reason, if you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon where my picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at Pittsburgh Steelers versus Kansas City Chiefs for the AFC wildcard playoffs. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the Super Bowl up top. I have the city, stadium, state, coordinates, the location right here. I keep track of home team win-loss records for this season, which means this will be the 277th NFL game for the season. Right here is the all-time head-to-head record between the two teams, as well as for the playoffs. And then the home team is right here, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, name Gematria to and from their birthdays, their playoff record. And then at the bottom here is the road team, the away team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, named Gematria to and from their birthdays, playoff record. So I'm going to just do what I always do. I'm going to start with the home team. I'm going to show you some numbers here that will allow the home team to win this game. And then I'm going to show you some numbers that will allow the away team to win this game. So let's start with the home team, the Chiefs. So what are some numbers here for the Chiefs to win this game? Well, they do have a couple Super Bowl numbers here. Well, not a couple, but they have one Super Bowl number that could play in their favor. We know that the Super Bowl this year is being hosted on February 13th, 2/13, or 13/2, like 132. Today is the 132nd day of the Hebrew civil year. This is the 37th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Written out, 37 sums to 132. Perfect game to end the 132nd day for the kickoff for the playoffs to head into Super Bowl. Chiefs could get the better of this number, and they could become 8-2 at home for the season with the win, like 82. If you write out 82, I'm sure you can guess that it sums to 132. Today does have 14 and 23 date numerology on the Gregorian. The Chiefs would become 14 and 23 all-time head-to-head against the Steelers with the win, and the 37th all-time game on the 132nd day of the Hebrew civil. 37 sums to 132. Chiefs could become 8-2 at home. 82 sums to 132. This is all about the season where the Super Bowl was on 13/2. Today does have 59 date numerology on the Gregorian. 59 written out sums to 135, and it sums to 54. And the Chiefs could become 13-5, like 135, for a record with the win on the season, as their coach, Andy Reid, gets his 251st win all time for his career. 251 mathematically is the 54th prime number. Today with 59 date numerology, 59 sums to 54 and 135. Patrick Mahomes, his name, the quarterback for the Chiefs, his name written out sums to 152, which is just an anagram of 251, which could be a good thing for the Chiefs and their coach. But Patrick Mahomes, he can get his 57th win all time for his career. I don't know if I saw anything for the 57, to be honest. 57, 134, 131. Yeah, I didn't see anything stick out for the 57. I know it's an important number, but I didn't see anything in the decode that stuck out. But it is the 16th day of the Gregorian New Year. And the Chiefs, they can get their 16th playoff win as a team on the 16th day of the Gregorian New Year. And then this being the 36th playoff game excuse me, excuse me, the 36th playoff game for the Chiefs. The Steelers could become 3-6, like 36 on the road for the season with the loss, and Steelers would sit on 36 playoff wins as a team with a loss in their 63rd playoff game. 36, 63 are just reflections of each other. And then also Steelers coach, he would sit on 162 all-time wins for his career with the loss, as the Chiefs become 16-20 for a playoff record with a win, like 162. I guess one thing that you can say for Patrick Mahomes getting that 57th win, 57 does some to 131, the 32nd prime number. It does some to 50. And we can just say it's a name Gematria thing for the Chiefs. The Chiefs sum to 32 and 50, 131, the 32nd prime number. But also one thing that I forgot to mark was Patrick Mahomes sums to 82 as well. They could become 8-2, 82. 82 sums to 132. Super Bowl on 13/2. A lot of good numbers for the Chiefs here in that scenario. And Ben Roethlisberger, it would be his last game if they were to lose. The number 15 quarterback versus the number 7 quarterback, like 157, the 37th prime number. This is the 37th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Ben Roethlisberger would get his 91st loss all-time for his career to go with. And if you write out 91 sums to 121 and 122, which is basically the distance to Patrick Mahomes' birthday, 121, or a total span of 122 days since his last birthday. It could hurt Ben Roethlisberger, and he could pick up his 91st all-time loss for his career to end his career. And then Ben Roethlisberger would become 13-10 for a playoff record with the loss, which has that 131 number in there, 131, the 32nd prime number. He was born on March 2nd, 3/2. He was born in the year 82. We can go ahead and mark that. That would favor the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 82. They would become 8-2 at home. But he was born 3/2, like 32. He could become 13-10 for a playoff record, like 131, the 32nd prime number. Chiefs sum to 32. Patrick Mahomes would get his 57th win. 57 sums to 131, the 32nd prime number. And then that would be all she wrote for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger as Chiefs advance into the divisional round. All right, so that's the Chiefs side. Now let's look at the Steelers side. We're not going to write off the Steelers quite yet. Steelers have some pretty good numbers. I like the Chiefs numbers, but let's look at these Steelers numbers. These Steelers numbers are shockingly pretty good. Let's start with this being the 277th NFL game for the season. 277 mathematically is the 59th prime number. Today does have 59 date numerology on the Gregorian. Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger sums to 277, the 59th prime number. What are the odds? What are the odds that 277 in his last season ever, last career game potentially, he would be playing his 277th, he'd be playing in the 277th NFL game for the season, and his name sums to 277, the 59th prime number, and today just happens to have 59 date numerology on the Gregorian. Today also has 39 date numerology on the Gregorian, and Ben Roethlisberger is 39 years old. His name sums to 277, the 59th prime number. He's currently 39 years old. Today has 39 and 59 date numerology on the Gregorian. These all could potentially be good things for the Steelers. Why? Because their coach, Mike Tomlin, sums to 39 and 59 as well. So you're seeing this 39-59 pattern that could potentially play out for the Steelers in a very major good way. To take it even further, if the Chiefs lose this game, they become 15-21 for a playoff record as a team. 15-21. 15-21. If we go ahead and pop this into, if I get my number lock on, come on. 15-21. 15-21. If Chiefs lose and become 15-21 for a playoff record as a team, we find out that the numbers 15-21 together has a square root of 39. So the Chiefs could become 15-21 for a playoff record with the loss, a square root of 39 against a quarterback who's currently 39 years old. His name sums to 277, the 59th prime number, today with 39 and 59 date numerology. Mike Tomlin, the coach for the Steelers, sums to 39 and 59. This is the 277th NFL game of the entire season, the 59th prime number. I mean, what more do you want? What more do you want? That is some interesting connections. Patrick Mahomes, he was born on September 17th, 9/17 or 17/9. And Ben Roethlisberger can pick up his 179th all-time win for his career, 179 against a quarterback who was born on 179. This is the 321st day of his 39-year-old age, Ben Roethlisberger, 321 Super Bowl number, right? Because the Super Bowl is on 2/13 or 13/2. 213 or 132 is just an anagram of 321. Mike Tomlin, he would pick up his 163rd win all-time for his career. Today with 23 date numerology, 23 sums to 163. It being a 58 or total span of 59 days till his next birthday. Ben Roethlisberger could become 14-9 for a postseason record in his career in his 23rd playoff game on a day with 23 date numerology. 14-9. 149 is the 35th prime number. Today has 39 date numerology on the Gregorian. The numbers 35 and 39. 35 and 39 are identical in all four base ciphers. He could become 14-9 for a playoff record, the 35th prime number, at the age of 39. On a day with 39 date numerology, his coach sums to 39. Chiefs would become 15-21 for a playoff record, which has a square root of 39. There are some numbers here for Steelers. There are definitely some numbers here for the Steelers. And they could get the upset. There is potential here. I do like the 82 for the Chiefs. 82. Chiefs have some great numbers, the 14, the 23, the 251. But Patrick Mahomes, at the end of the day, Patrick Mahomes could get his 16th all-time loss for his career. Andy Reid would get his 16th loss for the playoffs. Today is the 16th day of January. Patrick Mahomes would be 56-16 all-time for his career, getting his 16th loss on the 16th day during a season that ends with Super Bowl 56. He can end 56-16. So there's definitely some numbers here for a major Steelers upset. No joke. Some serious numbers here. I like the Chiefs numbers. I feel like Chiefs are going to win. They have a good set of numbers, a good solid set of numbers for the Chiefs. But man, Steelers have some competitive numbers that make you think twice. You know, Chiefs might be, 8, 9, 10-point favorites, but Chiefs never cover the spread. They barely win games when they do. They are good, but man, they have no defense, like whatsoever. So if they get in a shootout with Ben Roethlisberger, this being Ben Roethlisberger's last year of his entire career, some of these numbers could slip them into the divisional round, and Chiefs better be careful. But that's both sides for you. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you some insight for this game. I wish you guys the best of luck on your picks. Hopefully you win every single pick that you make. I hope you win all the money in the world. And I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching.